Summit International, Dr. Bashir Lamido, has ruled out the possibility of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu losing re-election in 2027, right? Yeah, they said that the quality of political heavyweight in support of his re-election would make it practically impossible for Tinubu to lose re-election. You know, responding to questions at the sideline of Abuja Expo, Lamido named Abdulaziz Yari, Orji Uzokalu, Abdullahi Umar Ganduje, and of course James Ibori as prominent politicians whose cooperation with Tinubu will undermine the opposition and guarantee victory for the APC. He questioned the opposition coalition movement's capacity he questioned the opposition coalition movement's capacity in forming an undivided coalition ahead of the 2027 presidential election. In his words, he said, when you talk of the possibility of the coalition wresting power from the ruling party, I think you should also ask yourself a pertinent question. Can they agree together? The major opposition platforms, the PDP and the Labour Party, are seriously entangled in intense internal wrangling. Does the Social Democratic Party have the prospect of leading a coalition ahead of 2027 election? He questioned. Who will fly the ticket? Is it Atiku Abubakar or Peter Obi? Is it Nasir El-Rufai or Yemi Oshibajo? Is it Rotimi Amechi or Bukola Saraki? Who will fly the ticket? But the headline actually says, as regards 2027, Tinubu can't lose election with Yari, with Kalu, Kanduje, Ibori, and some other persons backing him. Tinubu cannot lose. And it was actually Lamido that was saying that. Yeah. Dr. Bashir Lamido is the one who's saying that Tinubu cannot, lose the presidential election come 2027. He is still going to continue as the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Now, I would also want to quote some of the statements that he made. All right? I want to quote him. He noted that all of them have presidential ambitions and were not ready to relinquish their interest for another person, But you see, Tinubu is very smart and strategic, according to him. At the time, people were thinking that Senator Abdulaziz Yari, Senator Orji Uzokalu, and James Ibori were going to, join the opposition and work together to unseat the president. I learned that Nasir El-Rufai tried all he could to sow discord between the president and Abdullahi Umar Ganduje by sending him to Saudi Arabia on ambassadorial duty. Today, the president has close ranks with them, and of course, they are his very reliable allies. The four of them are presidential materials, but have already endorsed the president. The president cannot lose when he has men like them. Who are these men? One, Yari, Abdulaziz Yari, Orji Uzokalu, Umar Ganduje, and of course James Ibori, and some other persons who are backing the president. All right? The president cannot lose election come 2027. That's what they're saying. And then, away from that, Ganduje, also, who is the national chairman of the All Progressives Congress APC, has stated that retired military officers are disciplined enough to make good politicians in Nigeria. Ganduje spoke when he was officially received by Colonel Benga Adegbola, retired, into the party at a brief ceremony at the National Secretariat to the party in Abuja. He revealed that the blueprint of the party is to take over all the states in the southwest, starting with Osun State. That is Osun State governorship election next year, and Oyo State in 2027. So APC wants to take over the entire southwest for the party. And that's what Umar Ganduje is saying. In fact, he calls it the party's blueprint. Their blueprint right now is to take over Oyo State. Is to take over Osun State in the next governorship election in the states. So Southwest will now belong to, the APC. But one will wonder why this man is going too far to say some of the things he says. It's okay. Before I get to open up the studio lines, let me also tell you that the Abuja Division of the Federal High Court has dismissed a suit seeking fundamental rights for commercial sex workers in the Federal Capital Territory. You know, throwing out the suit, Justice James Omotosho held that the commercial sex workers were even liable to be arrested and prosecuted for a jail term of 2 years under the criminal law known as Penal Code, and they have no legal rights to enjoy under any known law or the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. All right, so that's how the Abuja sex workers, actually lost the case. Yesterday evening, I can actually recall. And then I also move forward to ask CP a very pertinent question, all important question. And I said, can IPU actually invite, the Senate President Goodwill Akpabio? Is it possible? Can they actually invite Akpabio down to, that place? Is it really possible? And he gave, his own opinion. But then, Natasha, IPU can't summon Akpabio, says spokesman. A spokesman is saying IPU cannot summon Akpabio. Akpabio, according to him, is above their powers. All right, let's move on quickly, everyone. Lagos Calabar Highway Project, wasteful, and of course, this is according to General Olusegun Obasanjo, former president. That was what he said. Former President Olusegun Obasanjo has described the 15.6 trillion naira Calabar Lagos Coastal Highway project as wasteful and corrupt. He equally slammed the President Bola Tinubu's administration for spending 21 billion naira on a new official residence of the Vice President Kashim Shettima, calling it a misplaced priority and conduit design to embezzle public funds. That is back to back. But I want to open up the studio lines now. Let me get your thoughts on some of these stories that I mentioned earlier and the ones I also mentioned right now. I would love to get your thoughts. I would love to get your observation. I would love to get your statements. All right. The number to call is 0700 903 903 903. The number to call once again is 0700 903 903 903. WhatsApp 081 717 56338. 081 717 56338. If you want to have a say, please do move away from your radio set or turn down the volume so we can hear each other. Just about 2 minutes for you. Mind what you say on a national radio. Now, away from that, there were several messages I couldn't read earlier this morning. I would also want to take them, and then we'll start taking your calls. If I have time, we'll do much more. All right. Someone is saying, please, can you do something about what now? Okay, the frequency, right? I told you they are working on it. I told you they are working on it. We are upgrading, and that's why you're seeing some of the things you're seeing. All right? Well, sorry about that, but everything will get to normalcy anytime soon, by the grace of God, as quickly as possible. That would be all I have to say as regards that. But then, I want to also read your messages. Let's read your messages now. Let's read your messages. 0700 or 081 717 56338 is the number to call. Now, hello, good morning to you. What's your name and where are you calling from? Hi.
This is Mohammed. This is Mohammed from Azar Estate, first time caller.
Mohammed, welcome. Welcome.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Sir, I just want to appreciate you to call you. This is the first time caller. I don't have much.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
I'm listening to the program all the time. All right,
I appreciate you. Thank you so much for calling. Zero 700 903 903 903. Okay. Good morning to you. Thanks for the good job, Mr. Mayor. Please continue in this line of thought. May the quest for power and money not change you. May God save our land. Amechi from Mafo Luku. And this person, Chief Udo, is saying Wike is limited or is limiting his political space. He could not have been South political leader, but his face up with the jaw is killing him. He's killing his career. He has shown that without River State, he is nothing officially. And if you feel you want to, okay, let me read this message first. Wike is limiting his political space. It has disappeared. Okay, let me take this call first, and I'll get back to that message. All right. Hello. Good morning to you.
Hello. Good morning.
Good morning.
My name is Favor. I'm calling from Ikorodu.
Okay.
On this, I want to speak first of all on this issue of renovation or a building for the vice president for 21 billion or thereabout or million or what. So it seems this government has no foresight and they are not focused. Is the vice president not having a building where he is living right now? Why do they have to renovate? The education sector is redundant. Health sector is redundant. All infrastructures are redundant. Our refineries are not working. We are still.
Hello. Hello. Oh, sorry about that. I have been announcing it here. I started announcing it this morning. In case our network, all right, in case there's no clarity, all right, please don't worry. Don't adjust your radio set. We are only trying to put up, we're only trying to upgrade so we can serve you better. We've been announcing it. Everyone. Those who started with me this morning, I announced, I told you that we're trying to do an upgrade. All right? It will just take a while just to serve you better and to, do more. Okay, so you just bear with us. That's why we said you can listen to us on YouTube. All right? You can listen using the TuneIn app, the Radio Garden, yeah, and of course our website. You can listen to us there and of course watch us live or participate in whatever we're doing. Okay? For the signal, it will get better. We know, we understand, we hear. Okay? Thank you so much, everyone. Voice of the People 90.3 FM. Okay, let me see if I can 0700 903 903 903 is the number to call. 0700 903 903 903. Good morning, Mikami Jude. Putting this comment of Alhaji Sule Lamido, on Tinubu, surely winning the 2027 election is disgusting and highly annoying, meaning that the votes of citizens no more matters, right? Are the politicians he mentioned feeling the suffering of hopeless Nigerians? Are they going to be the people of, are they going to be the people to vote? Does votes count no matter what? With the happenings in Rivers, Lagos, Osun, and Kano, Tinubu, Wike, and Akpabio, and so on, can do what now? Mayor from Festac. That message disappeared earlier. Okay, it's okay. Thank you so much. All right, a very lovely morning to you.
Good morning, Ikami Jude.
Good morning.
Yeah, this is Mr. Nebiad Harry calling from Igbeda.
Okay.
I want to talk about the boasting of one of the APC stalwarts of the people lining up behind the president that he can never lose. And somebody is proud of Ibori, an ex-convict. And somebody is proud of Oji Uzo Kalu, a thief, and who made Sobabia State. I am from Akwa Ibom, and Oji Uzo Kalu closed down the area between Aba and Ikorekpene that it was no way to pass. There was no way to pass. We're now passing through Umuahia, and certainly Umuahia also closed down. He wasn't doing anything. Is that the person that somebody is proud of? I don't know why Nigeria cannot be ashamed to mention those kind of people in the political landscape of Nigeria. Is I don't know. Well, maybe because it's Nigeria, nothing good comes in here. All the people we are parading are just paperweight by moral standard and by everywhere. Maybe you go to anywhere, any part of the world, they are paperweight. They are not carrying anything. That is what people will be proud of. Ibori, I'm really sorry. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you so much. Appreciate your call. I'll take 2 more calls and we're good. Is that fine? All right. Let me talk to you. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Ekamejude.
Yeah.
APC people are telling us that they win 2027 election, Abi. Okay, I want to tell you, if it happens, revolution will happen in this country. It's better let us to go and die with our blood alive in our body than to allow these criminals to be killing us small. Thank you.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Oh. Voice of the People, 90.3 FM. I told you I wouldn't stay long, because of the upgrade and some other things, okay? We're working tirelessly, okay, to serve you better and to put the right thing in the right space. But I just want to have me talk to you, I want to have you talk to me again this morning. Let me bring in this person to the microphone. Hello, good morning to you.
Good morning, Kamijide.
Oh yeah, good morning.
This is to call it for Freetown, Sierra Leone.
Welcome.
Thank you. Kamijide, I want to speak to the second to the last call. That my brother that from Calabar that talk about Audio Zokalo and James Ibori. My brother, if you're listening to my voice, somebody like Audio Zokalo, we banish him in Igbo land. He has no relevance. Audio Zokalo, we Igbo, we don't hide evil, we don't hide secret, we don't hide evil. Somebody like Audio Zokalo shouldn't be in Igbo land. If not because of the criminality of some Igbo people, somebody like Audio Zokalo single-handedly said to Igbo that he brought Ruga in Lop Anta. That Ruga in Lop Anta now have taken thousands of life of Igbo. That law, he single-handedly said he was the one who brought Ruga in Igbo land. If God bear us witness, what Igbo are looking for, if we get it, Audio Zokalo will be sentenced to death. I am telling you the gospel truth. Thank you very much for.
This is strong, man. Situ, I don't like how your words. Your words are too strong. I'm sure you don't. Maybe you don't understand the radio, right? There's some words you don't use. Okay, maybe you want to put me into trouble, or you want to put the station into trouble, right? Not even the station, me. Because it would look like I'm the one who is giving you the time to say all of this. Okay. I often say, mind what you say on the national radio. Mind what you say on the national radio. There's a way you argue, when you get to newspaper stand and when you call in a radio station. You don't just pour out your anger because everyone is angry already. All right? Okay. I have to go now, everyone. Like I told you, I have to go now. I'll be back by tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow, 7 a.m. Okay? Just leave your radio set. Don't adjust it. We are working to serve you. We're doing everything possible to make sure, we give you the best. Okay? Stay there and do enjoy the rest of your day. Good morning to you.